List, and I'm going to talk you through the Chapel Allerton theatre list order changes 150-day report out. So this is our project form. This is where we started at the beginning of the week. This is what we went into the week with. This lists our team, the process flow and the areas where we're at, and all the improvement opportunities that we had available to us, which we call Kaizen bursts. This is our target progress report. These are the baselines and the targets we set ourselves at the beginning of the week and how we've measured our change and success going through this period. So we're currently at our 150-day report out, and if you see the percent column changes at the end, those show the percentage change increases that we've achieved at 150 days. So the staff walking distance measure, the total reduction is 64%. There's a lead time measure in there for the 7-day phone call, which we're still making. We still make the 7-day phone call, so the percentage change hasn't changed on that. The quality defects one is how many times a patient that we've put on a list that we scheduled in outpatient clinics has cancelled, and we've had no cancellations from that new process, so that's 100%. The productivity gain, we've reduced the scheduler's time affecting changes that patients are cancelling once they've been put on the list. She used to spend 80% of her time, and she now spends about 10% of her time, so that's an 88% reduction. And the 5S we've been having difficulties with, so that's been moved to the parking lot to be picked up at a later date.
Hello, my name is Anne Emerson. I'm one of the team members of the first Rapid Improvement Week in January. This is the matrix of the standard work that we developed and how the home team will be assessed in carrying out the standard work. The standard works that were developed, one of the standard works was to take the diary down to clinic for the consultants to schedule directly into the diary, and a piece of work was written out for this. It looks fairly straightforward, and in principle it worked really well. The home team have actually been using this piece of standard work. Some of the tasks on the piece of standard work, getting the diary down to clinic, sounds a simple task, but this has caused some problems, some challenges. It seems sensible to just take the diary down, but sometimes the consultants will come and collect it, sometimes they'll forget. So at the moment we're looking at that piece of standard work, and just to look at that piece where we get the diary down and make it more formalised for it to be carried out more smoothly. All the home team have been involved in giving feedback on this standard work, which is quite important really, that your home team are involved in developing it further. I'll now pass you on to Jill.
Thank you. Hi, my name's Jill Drake. I'm pre-assessment sister at Chapel Allerton and a team member of the first RPIW. My team and I have been further developing a file of standard works for all staff. And this has involved writing, using them, reviewing and rewriting them to continue and develop and refine each process. At present, they are printed in a file for all staff to use and read, and the plan is that with the help of the KPO team, that these will all be put onto a training interface for all staff to use, which you've seen already. So out of the first week in pre-assessment, we looked at a dedicated phone line for patients. So this is a phone line just for patients, for all pre-assessment and scheduling queries, and it's an incoming phone line only, to be manned between 8 and 5, Monday to Friday, to put an answer phone out of these hours with a recorded message. Sounds simple enough, phone line, how hard can it be? But there have been issues. So staff didn't know about the phone line, who was going to put it on, who was going to take it off, what were they going to do with the messages. So we've had occasions where the phone's not been taken off answer phone, been numerous messages. On one occasion there were 12 from patients saying it's supposed to be manned 8 till 5, it's 12 midday, why isn't anybody answering it? And there was another problem where the volume was actually turned off. So it could have been ringing, might not have been. So the actions have been to email the standard work back to the admin manager. It's been emailed to all the clerks and it's now visible in the admin office for all of them to look at. So everybody's been reminded to use it. and try to take the phone on and off and review the messages, and then it's a matter of rewriting the work and reviewing the standard works again. And this will be the same for all the standard works that we've done and for the ones that we're going to do in the future. Thank you. Over to Andrea. Thank you.
Good afternoon, my name is Andrea Tobin and I am a staff nurse on the pre-weight area of CO3 and also a team member. Within the pre-weight area of CO3, the importance and benefit of robust standard work is becoming increasingly evident as we implement our improvements. Before the introduction of standard work for pack preparation, staff would carry out a task as they always had and felt was best. Now with the standard work, each pack is prepared with the correct documentation in a uniform order. This saves time and relieves frustration for looking for relevant information that the non-standard packs created. Recently, when eMeds was launched in the unit, we updated the contents of the template packs by removing the drug charts and amending the standard work. These changes were shared via email to all parties involved. Standard work is not static and can be changed over time as the result of continual review and feedback. This allows us to achieve a more efficient and effective process. Promoting the use of standard work among staff is paramount importance for a process to be successful. Standard work for the rooming of patients and handover of patients to theatre staff has to be understood and adhered to by all the staff working in the pre-weight area. There are laminated copies of the standard work displayed prominently in pre-weight to be followed step by step to maintain consistent and provide safe and efficient care for our patients. And the key learning is that standard process descriptions are key to sustaining change. This is the Kaizen or continuous improvement, and that it just reiterates that we're learning all the time and we act on that learning. Thank you.